Okay, so when we look at macroinvertebrates, pretty much what we're looking at is how there are the 4 different groups. There's the ones that are super tolerant of pollution. If there's pollution, they're fine. And there are the ones that if there's any pollution, they die. They can't handle it. And so what we do is we count how many of each that we get. So I think we got a right-handed snail and a stonefly nymph down by the bridge. And so we said that we had 2 taxa represented. And the thing is, if there are intolerant species, and if you find them, that means a lot. That's significant. Because if they're alive, then that means that the water is clean enough for them to be alive. So you multiply that by 4. Like however many taxa you see, so these are different taxa, you multiply that by 4. So we found 2 of these, so we multiply that by 4 and get 8. We saw 2 of these, so we multiplied it by 3 and got 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14. We saw 0 of these and we got 1 of these. And very tolerant of pollution, who cares? They're going to exist anywhere. So you just give them a weighing factor of 1. So we got 1. So then you had 8 plus 6 plus 1 is 15, which gave us a quality of fair for the water.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that's where we get that information. And then in our data sheet, we have the bridge macroinvertebrates. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do hospital macroinvertebrates. I have it written down. I'll just take a look at it.
Like you went and got some data or something?
I have what we had in class.
We did data? Oh, yeah.
We did.
That's where we caught the fish.
So we had like 1 day's worth of data there. So I'll just take a look at it. I think I have a picture on my phone. But I'll plug and chug. So what we're thinking then is like weighing factor maybe for each of these. We can see, you can either include that in your data or maybe in your analysis. But
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. And then if you multiply this by this, you get 8, right? Oh, shoot. So then you have points. So like bridge points. Sum of that is 15. And 15 means that it's about.
Okay, now I'm going to get on that document.
15 means that it's here, right? It's fair.
Sorry.
Does that make sense a little bit more?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's not a good way to look at it, is it?
Yes, I shared it on Snapchat.
So then we'll just take our bridge data that we got and do the same.
I have a lot of random people on my phone, so I'm like, not a student or a parent, just click other and just like answer randomly. Just so I can get data. I had a 99 responses.
So however you want to represent
on my
that
project survey. That is 1/4
would work.
I'm very